So hi there, this is Gamer Dom, and welcome to a sort of bonus video, I guess you could call it. This was the last match I played last night, late last night, with a couple of my clan buddies, Zuljan, who I platooned with a lot, and Blackadder, who I think was the first time I platooned with him. We had some pretty okay matches. This was the last game, and you know, you look at the enemy team and you think, oh my goodness me, we're going to get ourselves tanned here, and you know, we lost. Spoiler alert, we lost. But if you look down on the third from bottom tank, you'll see a certain YouTube and Twitch TV streaming celebrity, Ritagamer, who was in her T44. A horrible matchup for her in a tier 10 game, but it gave us some amusement, because we thought, right, we've got to kill Rita. Got to kill Rita. And for those who don't know Rita does fantastic streaming most nights of the week, actually. Well worth catching some of her games. She I believe she shares a house now with the Mighty Jingles, who does all the YouTube videos, and is obviously a well-known World of Tanks celebrity. And Rita herself has done videos as well, and also runs the status report blog, which gives a lot of insight into what's coming down the line from World of Tanks and Armoured Warfare and other games. So, you know, she's a lovely girl from what I can see. Very funny on her YouTube videos and her Twitch channel. So anyway, to the game. We're in our tier 10s. I'm in my 121, which is my new one from Christmas. The guys are in their Centurion AXs, which are fantastic looking vehicles. And I've come down the beach with them, and I'm feeling a bit isolated right now. There's a T10E5 above me to the left, and I think, right, I've got to circle around. Now T51 Mod 1 appears. Not worried about him at all, so I'm going to try and swing back around and try and get some shots and help my guys who are coming up there with the way. And look who's popped up behind me. Ouch. Centurion above. FV215B behind me. This is not looking good, and I just try and get out there. And then, just to add insult to injury, the RT hit me. So that's been a really good start. I haven't even fired it. I fired one shell, and I've lost almost 2/3 of my health. And now I've got to run, because that FV's coming down behind me, and I'm wiggling like crazy. Well, I was wiggling, yeah, I'm wiggling like crazy, just trying to avoid any shots that are coming. And there's a Borsig behind me, and there's Rita. We've seen Rita. She's just appeared in F8. So, and I actually managed to avoid all the shells there, and we're just thinking, what the heck do we do here? There's much more on the beach than we expected, and they're all around us. So we, like all good games, as a platoon, you've got to concentrate together. So we decided we're going to take down this really good 110E5 player first of all. I get a reasonable shot into Zuljan finishing him off, and I take another hit. This time it doesn't. Oh, in fact, I took 2 hits there. One did pen and one didn't. Back of my turret, you can see there's a massive great hole, and we're 2-5 down, and we're surrounded. There's a Skoda above us. There's Rita there above us as well. And we're kind of thinking, right, what do we do here? But the guys are still fairly well intact. There's Rita, the T44, and I think, right, I've got to get off the beach. This is just suicide down here. We've got to get off the beach. And there's the Centurion. I bounced him, which was rather fortunate, because I was side on and he was firing premium. And there goes Rita. Zuljan just killed Rita. Blink if you missed her. She didn't have a great game here, but as I say, she was in a horrible matchup. It was a very heavy tier 10 game, and in a tier 8 like a T44, you're asking for trouble. So anyway, we somehow got off the beach. We've somehow got it back to 4-6, but they've still got a lot of heavy tanks. And like you have to do in these things, especially in a mobile medium like I am, I'm trying to get round. I'm trying to finish up that SU that was round here, just to try and even out the numbers. And we're back to 4-7 now. But he's dead. Now I think, what can I do? Going head on down the beach, I haven't got any hit points. I'm almost a one-shot to most of these tanks. but I want to try and help my guys. And Zuljan's just gone down with the 215B disease. I've got Centurion from behind, which is rather nice. I hit him and track him at the same time. His return shot does nothing. Can I get him before he pulls back? Yes, I can. Gun on this thing is fantastic. Really, really good. Pretty quick firing and really good pen. So I've been spotted again, obviously. We've lost the entire left flank now, but I'm gonna do what we can do. So I'm gonna head round the back again. I'm gonna follow this. Well, I was gonna go where that T11E5's gone, but I'll cut in a bit shorter and just see what I can do. Blackadder's still playing. There goes the 2 Centurions, so we're 8-9 all of a sudden, which is amazing. We were, what was it, 2 something down, and we fought on, and I think this just shows if you can coordinate your activities, particularly when you're in a platoon, you can be really powerful. And here goes the Balsig. Have some love. Yeah, that was probably grossly unnecessary. I gave myself 200 extra damage that I didn't need to have, and look at that shot on the move. Whoa. That's RT data. We're back to 10-all. I've done 3,000 damage. I've got 2 kills. Blackadder's still around. We need to push up quickly. And in hindsight, maybe we should have gone back for the cap, but you know what? And don't look here. This is a shocking shot coming up. So I'm knocked on, auto, and then I fire as I go up the crest, which means... And I know he's fired, so he can't kill me, so I could have waited, got up over properly, and then taken the kill. And there's no way we're going to get back to the cap, to be honest. Even if we'd headed back immediately, we killed the Balsig, I don't think we would have got back. So it was a bit of a shame, really, because it was a fun game, and we got it back to a fairly even match from being really heavily down. And I'll have to look at the odds at the end of this, but look, we get capped out at the end of it. It was a cracking game, really, really enjoyable, and you know, seeing Rita in battle was great fun. So let's have a look at the post-game stats. You know, it was nothing spectacular in terms of result, but you know, it was a really, really exciting match and real edge of your seat kind of game. Thoroughly enjoyable, really good way to finish. Well, it would have been an even better way to finish the night if we'd actually won, but you know, you can't always have that, and having a fun game is what's important at the end of the day. So I got what do I get? Bruiser, Duelist, and Far for Effect. Oops. We finished. Blackadder finished top on XP. I was second, and Zuljan was fourth. So I think, you know, we did our bit. We were in tier 10 tanks in a platoon, and I don't know what the odds were at the beginning of that match because I don't use the XVM that way. But I would suspect they were fairly substantially against us because there were a lot of really good players on their team in top tier vehicles. So you know, we did our bit. We showed that I think if you've got a decent platoon and you're talking together on the TeamSpeak and you coordinate your activities, you can do some serious damage, and we did that. We tried to concentrate, we tried to focus on certain tanks and take them out together, and that's the power of the platoon, to be honest. Looking at my individual results, 9 shots fired, 8 penetrations, and 8 hits and 8 penetrations. Obviously the one miss was that clown-like shot on that arty at the end of the game, when he'd already fired, and I had plenty of time, but I still took the shot as I was going up the slope, and I bounced and I missed. So there you go. 3,600 damage is nothing spectacular in this tank, but still pretty reasonable. Took 6 hits, only 3 of them penetrated, 3 didn't penetrate, but really it was that arty strike that changed my game. I couldn't be as aggressive as maybe I'd want to be. I had to be more circumspect because I lost so much of my health from that arty strike. So what can you do? I was obviously camping, so I deserved it. Received nearly 50,000 credits, and even though we lost, I still made a profit of 16,500, which isn't that common in a tier 10. You often lose money, to be honest. Received nearly, well, just over 700 XP, which is nice. So it was a good game, good fun game. All the guys did well. Blackadder came top. Didn't get any kills, but he got the Confederate badge, so you know that shows that he shared his love around with all the other enemy tanks. Zuljan got the duelist, got a couple of kills, including Rita. Poor old Rita, she really had a hard time in that matchup. She had to fight in a tier 8, even though the T44 has been buffed. Against that matchup of tier 10s and 9s, and in that sort of city map, she was in real trouble. So, you know, shout out to her though. Love your work, girl. Keep up the good work. And funny enough, I did hop on a stream directly after this match. Just like stress, we weren't stream sniping. It wasn't until the game was underway I realised it was her. But after the match, and we'd all sort of shut down, ready to go to bed, I did hop on the her Twitch stream and check out it was really her, and it was. So yeah, nice to see Rita. Nice to play against Rita, even if it was only very briefly and she wasn't in a really competitive vehicle. But yeah, good luck. Anyway, that's Gamer Dom. Hope you enjoyed that bonus little video, and catch up with you again soon. Be careful out there.